What's up, guys? Yes, and we're back, and I think it's time to get serious. It's time to play the game. And I just want to take this moment to say I think I'm gonna try and start uploading on this channel again. It's been a long time since I've uploaded, and I wanted to kind of get back into content creation and talk about the games that I like to play, and give my 2 cents, because you never have enough me in the world. Enough said. Let's get into the video. I just wanted to start this section of the video saying I really dislike what's going on in AVA right now. I've been playing this game for a very long time. Some even call me a veteran. I've been playing since probably like 2022, 2023, around that time. I've been playing for a really long time, and I would say I'm pretty good at this game, right? But you know what I'm really starting to hate? I'm really starting to hate this overtuned slop characters that are ruining my game. And I just really wanted to make this video documenting how much I really am disliking and hating Afro. Has nothing to do with the character. Love the show, love what he's doing, right? But why are we making these characters so overtuned? Like, I just recently found out about this character, about how stupid he is, right? And I just wanted to really document this, right? Because no way in anime battle arena, right? We're just having characters playing the game for you, right? Holding your hand, doing everything for you, right? So I just wanted to break down this character before I get into the gameplay and really show you how bad this character is, right? So, counter cut, pretty standard move, just a counter, nothing too special. We'll get into the mode one in a second. Jump, horrible move. Never should be used in neutral, but tell me why it combo extends and does everything for you. Movement, combo extends, double combo extends, everything. Phantom cut, evasive, 20 damage guard break. That's not bad. Pretty standard move. Tell me why triple strikes is the best move in the entire game, right? 3 slashes, combo extends, and there's nothing you can do about it, right? Because I can just use it under shield and you're done. Like, what are we doing? Like, genuinely. And the mode, actually horrendous. I don't know how they allowed this in the game. Dash, standard move, combo extender, nothing too special. Tell me why Revenge has, 20-second cooldown. It does, 61 damage. He was half. Maybe a little above that, right? In the right. And click my 3, boom, gone. Nothing to it. Which, in and of itself is fine, right? Because 2 and 3 don't combo extend. So you only have 1 combo extender. But that's not the problem. No. Never be that easy, right? Tell me why counter cut is an evasive. What are we doing? Look at that. Metal clip that. Are we seeing this, guys? Hold on. Tell me why counter cut is an evasive. Instantly makes this character one of the best characters in the game, right? Because I can just sit here, click 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're almost dead, right? Because everything combo extends. Look, you're dead, and then I have an evasive. I don't know what Goontard on the dev team thought this was a good idea, and buffing all 3 Afro Samurai players out there, but I think he needs to be fired. And that being said, let's get into the gameplay. I just really want to start off this part by saying I really was relieved for the community when I was done playing this character, because genuinely, I was doing so many bad things, and you'll see it in these clips. I did not lose a single game. Because this character is just so easy. I feel like he holds your hand for you when you play him. And you'll see that here in this gameplay. I mean, I'm a good player, don't get that wrong. Don't get that twisted. But I feel like a lot of it has to do with this character. Because so many of the things I was just able to get away with is because of how stupid this character is. And, not to discredit myself, but I feel like he just holds your hand the entire time. Because you'll see here, instant rush guard break that there's not a whole lot you can do about. Jump just really is just one of the most universal moves you can throw out. And his 4 just needs to be nerfed in general. Because tell me why I can just throw it out, and I genuinely just stole 50% of this guy's health bar. You'll see it. Boom, he's already gone. He did 4 damage in 2 stocks because I was Afro Samurai. And I mean, that's just how the game is, right? Because I was playing some crazy offense, and I did get a couple M1 resets and guard breaks there, but still, he was getting flamed this entire time. And in this part of the video, I was fighting relatively good players. This guy was not bad. And I was pleasantly surprised with how good this guy was. You know, I like to think as myself as, you know, pretty good. So the fact that this guy gave me a good run for my money really kind of shows, like, this character is just kind of broken. Like, it has nothing to do with my opponent. This guy was a very good opponent. In fact, I actually end up rematching him, which will be the last clip, but that's later. And, you know, this guy was really good. You could tell, like, this guy is a real gold mob. And just for the record, for the room, this is the gold skin I got from the Halloween event. Like, I don't even have this guy's gold skin. I think this is, like, the second time I've ever used Afro Samurai, like, willingly. Like, I've gotten from randoms, like, I play with my friends. But, you know, this is the first time I was really taking him out for a spin. And it really just kind of shows within what I'm able to do. Like, look how much mode I have. Like, I'm 4 bars away on my first stock. And, you know, I was playing the game. You know, I took his stock. You know, I was doing the thing, right? But tell me why. Like, look at this. Look at this. I literally go behind this guy's block and he's gone. I almost have mode. This guy is fighting for his life. I mean, he's mob, so he can just pop whatever, right? But if you were any other character, you maybe have 4 bars max. Like, 4 bars max of mode. And I'm this close to popping. Mind you, I have no mode animation, right? So if I really wanted to, I could infinitely, like, I could use my mode moves in my same combo, which I could have done here. I think I tried to, actually, but I used counter attack. But you see what I mean, like, I could have continued that combo because I have no mode animation. So if I have my mode and I already used my 4, I could just use mode 4 with base 4 and then you're gone, right? Because that's just the 2 moves in general, I think, combined do 120, which is how much health you have. And then boom, base of counter. Just, why not? You know, why not? Because all the Afro Samurai players were really asking for this. You know, broke his block. I could have combo extended right there, but, you know, I just wanted to click 4, you know, less work for me. And, you know, that's probably a mistake because I let him pop right there, but it's fine, you know. Mob Psycho's mode is good. I'll give him that. Like, this guy was playing the game. He was a very solid opponent. But why does Afro Samurai do so much damage? Like, look, he is half. I click 2 buttons, and I take his stock because, you know, base counter, just all of the above. And, you know, I didn't even try that game, right? And he's gone. And by this point, you know, like, I imagine, like, he's pretty mad. Like, this guy is definitely out for this spin back. And, you know, I can appreciate that. Like, he played the rematch knowing what I did first game. You know, it takes some real balls to do that, right? So, you know, I'm trying to play with a bit of a vengeance myself. You know, I can't let this guy try and beat me on the spin back. Because, you know how ABA is. You know, you get the spin back and say GG easy mode. And, you know, I just wasn't trying to have that in my video. So, you know, I'm playing the game a little bit more than I was. You know, I take the first stock. He, like, tickles me. You know, 8 damage. 8 damage, 8 points. You know, I'm really out here just moving. Now, I think I do get a little bit more aggressive here because Afro Samurai can really just kind of be played however you want. I know I didn't really touch about that earlier, but Afro Samurai's playstyle is really dependent on what you want to do with the character. Because, like, I'm, like, flaming this guy. Like, I'm on top of this dude, you know, I'm trying to break his block. But, you know, Mob just kind of has, like, that built-in shield. You know, it's a little difficult for me to break through. But even then, like, I'm just clicking my buttons 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's gone. 2 stocks, 8 damage. That is not the first time I've done this in the video. I'm really out here torturing them guys because this character is just so easy. And, you know, I understand that they try and make the game, you know, easy for the average consumer, for people that are trying to have fun. But, you know, for people like me, and I think a large part of the community, these characters become a problem because they're so easy. I mean, like, you can see it by the results. I almost had mode. I am a single bar away. Mind you, this guy has like 30-something points. If I think I clicked the tab menu. But, you know, I pop, and this dude has nothing, bro. He only pops there to match me. And I think Mob has the ability to get mode while in mode. So, you know, that was a smart play by his end, right? Because he's trying to even the playing field. But I just have such an overwhelming advantage because of my character. There's not a whole lot he can do. Like, I just go over there and I, like, maul him to death. Actually, I think he takes the stock here. But, you know, I click 4, half HP gone. Mind you, Mob can only pop 1 mode. So, you know, that's half of his chance of winning just gone, down the drain. Yeah, no, this guy has 36. Well, no, I rephrase that. He has 200 after that. Mind you, this guy had to pop with no mode. This guy probably only had like a fourth of his mode bar, and he had to pop just because of how overwhelming Afro Samurai is, right? And, you know, I'll give him credit where his credit's due. Like, this guy is not a bad character, but he's getting scared. Like, you can see it. Like, he did that for no reason because he thought I was going to click 4 because, you know, I just can't. And, you know, I could have continued my combo right there, but I was too busy giving the commentary. That combo was crazy, right? I combo extended with jump. I could have killed him right there if 4 connected, but he was mashing me, so, you know, it's whatever. But Yeah, look, he does it reactively because he's scared, and I just kind of missed. But counter the size of a small Titanic, so I still get the kill at the end of the day. And I just want to say, A2, you can't be this bad at the game, man. Like, you can't keep bumping these characters because you can't win. Like, it's kind of crazy, bro. Like, don't make more Ronald slap, but like, no one wants that either. No one cares about your Ronald A2 garbage. And I just want to go ahead and end this video by saying thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Out here, back making content, just make sure you like, up, and share, and subscribe. And I just want to end this video by saying I think that these characters really need to be tuned, like, all the way down. Just bring the power level back down, right? Because I'll make more videos about more broken characters later. But this is a character and an offender which I just really wanted to talk about. Because if someone like me can do all these bad things, just imagine what better players than me could do.